Alright guys, in today's video I want to show you how to build the most noob or basic house. So this is not going to be a tutorial on how to make the craziest buildings and explain all the crazy building mechanics. So this is for all the noobs out there that don't know how to build a decent house at the beginning of the game, who are confused when they can't sleep in their bed and who don't understand why their workbench isn't working because it says it needs a roof, but you've actually built a roof above it and you don't understand what's happening. So I've cheated. I'm not gonna lie, I've cheated to get some, to get some wood. It's probably not even enough. The main goal when you start is just get some wood. Well, actually get a lot of wood, get a lot of stones, because you will need those. Right now I'm just finding a good location because I'd recommend find somewhat of a flat surface that makes it easier to build. And the main tools you will need is like a stone axe, what I've got right now, a hammer, and a hoe. The thing is, for a hoe you need actually already a workbench with a roof above it, so maybe create that first. But once you've got a hoe, you can actually start building your house. Why you need a hoe is to flatten the earth like this, because otherwise if you start building a house above this, the grass is gonna come through and it's really annoying. So I'd recommend definitely, even if it's your first house, best to build somewhat of a larger house so you don't really have to rebuild after a short period of time. Alright, so now I'm just gonna go to start building. First things first, lay your floor. No, first things first, create a workbench. I'm lying. Now you have to find a way to put this below, because you don't have to build a workbench in your house, but I definitely prefer it because it's easy accessible then. As you can see, it's a little bit shitty here, but I don't care too much about that right now. Ideally, if you want a really pretty house, just get rid of that by flattening the earth as good as you can. Again guys, I can't focus enough how much wood you will need to build this house. Alright, so we will have some dirt in the house. Actually, I'm so triggered that this stone is standing here. But I just want to make the point that, you have to build a big house from the start. It makes it so much easier and makes it so that you don't have to rebuild your house again. But yeah, let's skip ahead. Tip for free guys, if you don't know by now, you can just destroy a block by just pointing at it and middle mouse button and it just destroys it. Alright guys, this is the basis of our home. As you can see, I put some shorter or lower walls just to use as a window. Are these necessary? Definitely not, but I think it makes it a little bit more cozy. Still, we can't remove the workbench because we need a roof. Let's fix that right away. So what you want to do when creating a roof is, you don't want to pick random, it says right here floor. You don't want to put floor above you and use it as a roof because the game doesn't understand that. So what you want to do is literally pick the blocks that are called roof, and if these are put above, then normally everything should be fine. Let's just go ahead and fix the roof real quick, finish that up. Okay guys, as you can see, the roof is set. Now the workbench works, we can repair our stuff, we can create torches, hoe, everything we want. So that is done. I do recommend to put some torches in your home to make it a little bit more homey. I don't think I have too many raisins though. You get those from killing mobs if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's finish this up real quick. Okay, so the basics are done. The home is closed off. Pretty nice. So let's build a bed right now. You will need a bit just like in Minecraft to set a spawn point and to hello blah blah blah. Spawn points set. Now sleep. You can't sleep. It says you can sleep at this time because it's daytime, but if it would be night, it would say you can't sleep right now because you need a fire. Because you need a fire close to your bed for it to work. So that's why I've built these and why I haven't put any floor right here. Because you need to build a fire, a campfire that is, it needs to be on dirt ground. It can be on this floor, as you can see. So that's why, you know, I put some, how to call it, like I let my walls go outside a little bit, close it off, but I didn't put any floor here, and I let it be dirt, and I can place it here now. Et voila. Now, the thing is, if you close it off, if I put a roof above it right away, it will fill my house with smoke. Even with those windows, it probably will fill my house with smoke, and I would just straight up suffocate. So that's why I would recommend, or you know, honestly the best thing you can do is create some sort of chimney. I think that's the right word, right? Chimney. So that's what I will do right now, and I'll be back right away. Okay guys, as you can see, the chimney is done. Smoke's going out at the top. Et voila. Now I can also put something for the food above here. Problem is, I don't know why that happens though, but sometimes the fire bugs and it goes out, and I don't know yet why that is, but it's really annoying. If someone knows, put it in the comments. But yeah, anyway, if you can, as you can see, the house looks decent, but it's still a little bit scuffed right now, I'd say. So I would recommend, if you get, as you can see, you need a lot of wood for it, but if you can, just finish it with wood beams. I've already done it at the top here. So what I've done here at the top is just like half walls, then with wood beams, create some sort of cube structure, and then at the top I put a small minor rooftop. But as you can see, it's a little bit scuffed here as well. It's open, it doesn't look good. So you can fix that actually by, or somewhat fix that by just placing wood beams everywhere, you know. And that's what I'm doing. As you can, it's still not perfect, but it's way better. And it just makes your house look like a little bit more finished. So I definitely recommend doing that. So let me just finish this up and show you the end product. Alright guys, for me this is somewhat finished. I'm happy with how it looks. You can as well, you know, personalize it a little bit. Of course, there are many ways you can build your own house. This is just some basic idea which works and I love a lot. One tip I will give you as well, so why you need to make it this big is because you want to be able to put in later on some furniture here to make your house more comfortable, so you get more rested when you are here. As well, you want to be able to upgrade the workbench with some chopping block and some other stuff. You know, I don't have the materials right now, but they need room as well. So yeah, that's why I want you to build a little bit bigger, as well as you can already place some chests here. As well, a smart room saving tip for some chests is just to do it like this. You put some of these blocks above your window or where you have the space for this, and then you can simply put some chests right above them. Easy accessible, and they're kind of out of the way from the ground, and it looks quite neat, I guess. Oh, it's a little bit glitchy. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy with this house. Probably the best one I've ever built, obviously through cheating, but because most of the time I get tired of, you know, chopping wood, and this is just the basic house. But after that, if you created your basic house, I'd suggest you just instantly start building a wall, because sometimes you will get attacked by animals randomly. Your base will get attacked, so you need a wall to protect you pretty much. So after you've built your house, build a wall. I'm not gonna do that right now because that's just not really interesting, I'd say. But I hope this helps you a little bit for those people who are new to the game and don't understand all the, well, don't really understand the system of building a house. For me it was a little bit confusing at the beginning. I didn't know why I couldn't sleep in my bed. and why I couldn't put a fire on the wood, or what I had to do to put a fire next to the bed in a house, or why I couldn't use my workbench. It was confusing me. When I put some floor above it, it looked like a roof to me, but the game doesn't understand that it's a roof. So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. If you did, like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace out.
Quack.